And well, yeah, I went to school for HR, but I'm I suck you in.
Okay, so was coming to the, I guess, first temper tantrum, I think rehearsal, was that your first time dancing in a long time?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was it like coming back, being in a room?
That was actually really freaking scary. I remember sweating. I remember that was probably the only time I had anxiety, where it's just like, oh my God, I don't know everyone here. Who are these people? They're probably amazing. And am I going to pick this up? But then it was like you were there and you were a familiar face, so I was
even though I was being an asshole. Why are you here?
Yeah. I was like, at least the head of it is Emeroy, and that's my boy. So I was like, it can't be that bad, And as an adult, it's just a little easier. So I went in, I introduced myself to like Brandon and everybody else. And everyone was so warm and welcoming, It wasn't like one of those situations where people look at you and they're just like, hi, and then go back to stretching and warming up by themselves. Yeah, it wasn't like that. People, if anything, some people were coming up to me and introducing themselves, and it was a good time. Like I remember leaving and just being like, oh my God, that was amazing. And texting my family, my group family chat.
What did your family say?
They were excited. They were just like, oh, congratulations. That's so awesome. And I think they were apprehensive, probably like, what is she doing? After all this time, what is she doing?
She having a crisis?
I send them a video and it's just me by myself in a room.
They have an intervention the following day.
Hey, Crystal, you're not dancing.
You're not on tour anymore. But yeah, it was okay. So, so some of the people that were part of the original project didn't stick around because obviously they can't stick whatever priorities, and respect to him. Fuck you guys, Richie, Rika. Just kidding. Love you guys, and Lauren. But like, what made you? Obviously, like, there's the family aspect, and I guess all that. What was
to stay?
Yeah, that was the end. Like what? Like,
I mean, I had gone without for so long, being a dancer, and you can't do it for years. It eats away at you, and you just want it. It's not like where you're performing. Like I see right now in the community, you might see certain dance members performing all over the place, popping up on everybody's social media, performing in all these other pieces. And, it's just, there's options. They've got options. If they want to take a break, they can take a break. They can pick it back up, go dance with another group again and keep themselves going. But I was so far removed from the community that I had nothing. So it's not like you were my only option now.
Damn, okay. No. I see how it is.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna text the board right now.
But I had a higher appreciation for what I was experiencing. I think that's what it was. I didn't, to me, it wasn't like a dime and a dozen experience. It was like this, I see it and I know this to be an amazing experience, and I know this to be an amazing opportunity. And this is something I ought to stay on board with. And so what happened, and that's why I stayed. And, I went so long not dancing, so I was very rusty. Mm-hmm. And so now I'm just spending this pandemic, like working out and working on my flexibility again, and, working on my stamina. So when we do kick back up, can, really enter back in and level up with everybody.
Oh yeah. What have you been doing I guess throughout the whole the pandemic, since, it's practically going to be a year since we've been locked out, since the pandemic.
Well, whatever we've been able to do, which has been great. I started just little things. I started jogging, and then work still took up a lot of time because I was working to kind of keep my company afloat as an accountant. And I went to school for HR, but I suck you in.
Okay.
But more recently, I started doing Insanity, just a 60-day program, just to get my strength up and
That's
work
an
on my
intense
flexibility.
program, dude.
I'm going hard. So that's that. And I'm going to start taking, I started looking up, I want to take classes again. And
Dude.
so, you know, when everything does open back up, I'm so ready to just actually start taking classes and reworking on myself, because now I see that there is no limit. You know, there's no, oh, I'm in my 30s, it's time, my time's up. No, I can absolutely keep going. I can keep enjoying myself. I can keep developing my skills. So I've decided to prioritize that for this year. Like, no more like, ooh, I'm doing it. I'm nervous. I'm doing it again. This is so exciting. Now it's like, okay, no, I'm doing this. And I'm with a company and we're all supporting each other. And I want to push myself to be the best that I can be for everybody as well. I'm going to start training again and like really going to classes and really up my skill set. So let's see what happens.
So yeah, it's not like, so it's not so much of like, I'm like the like, yay, excitement, but now it's like the commitment of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God.